Welcome, everybody, to 20.60 map changes for Rifto Hills Extended. I'm your host, Prodigies, and this is the most event-filled map change by far of the season of Rifto Hills Extended. There's a lot to take in here, like, a lot. First, I'll go over the obvious stuff, such as the cube has finally touched the ground, and it is as dangerous as it used to be. Alright, so, story-wise, the island is about to be, like, completely destroyed. Emergency warning for all the FBI agents and police representatives, all types of forces that are on the island right now. They are reported to evacuate to Gary's garage, which is the final plan to escape the island before the bombs detonate. As you can see, they built a ramp here to put stuff inside the Gary's garage, such as supplies and whatnot, because there is a lot of supplies they have here. And over here, they finally have the police car and the infamous police car and purple car that are over here at the monuments. They have removed those from the monuments because they're going to try and save those. Also, another thing, the ink is spreading fast at an alarming rate. Now, there is only 2 map changes left of this season, but you'd be surprised on how fast this stuff spreads. It's basically like, I'm pretty sure I explained this in the last map change. The ink is like, the 0 point ink is like an alternative version of the Battle Royale Chrome, if you remember that. And yeah, basically everyone is like rushing to get to Gary's garage because, you know, they don't want to die. Because it's just, crap's about to go down, man. Another obvious thing. Since the 0 point is becoming very unstable, it has attracted the infamous meteor for the final time. This is like, what, the 4th appearance of the meteor in a season, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's becoming so unstable, it attracted the infamous meteor that kept disappearing each season. And then coming back, and then disappearing, and then repeating itself. But now, it's back in its former glory. And the ink is now coming out of the 0 point and is also spreading fast. The ink over here that came from Inked Inferno, aka Albuquerque Desert, has now spread to this rift zone. And as you can see, it's consuming everything on its path. It has killed 3 of the bears. They're being consumed by the ink, as well as a tank. And then the bears just notice it, are now telling the 2 that were having like a face-off, one-on-one. And now the gnome is in disbelief as he stares at it as it approaches them. But as I've said before, they can't do anything about it. They're all gonna die. As sad as it sounds, they're all gonna die because they don't know they're in a rift zone. Like, basically, what they see right now is they don't see Rifto Hills. They don't see any of this. Basically, what they see is their world, but it's an illusion. It's just a wall. Like, there's a force field that they can't go through. So basically, they're stuck here. It's very sad. Yeah. Also, the ink is making the rift zone unstable, as you can see. That is exactly what happened to the the Albuquerque Desert Rift Zone. It made the rift unstable, and it eventually exploded into all the ink. And yeah, also another Eye of the Storm has appeared, and if you didn't guess already, yes, this is gonna be another cube spawn, and it spawned right on top of the cube rune. Like I said, chaos is rising fast. Also over here, the gnomes have broken open the vault, and a rift appeared from the vault. Basically, what this rift is, this rift will take you to Kremlin Island. They've been studying this vault for a while now, as you can see in their headquarters. They've been, studying it for a while now, and they finally broke it open because, well, they're going to the next island. Another thing over here, the hut has changed as well. It is now the medieval style building, and there are now 2 Rocket League trophies left, which represents that there's 2 map changes left of the season. That's about it from over there. The rocket is also becoming very unstable, and it's soon going to be, well, unfrozen in time, and it's going to crash into the FBI building. As well, over here, the people that were disassembling the bridge, they also, like, booked it. Like, they abandoned the crane, because, there's no point in saving it, and they just booked it. They're going to use the concrete pillars to fortify Gary's garage even more. And you may notice that the junkyard gates are open, because they took a detour, mainly because if you notice, the FBI team that was transporting bombs, well, they're basically dead, and the bombs were also sucked to the zero point as well, and it's covered in metal objects. Somehow, in some way, the bombs did not explode on the impact of when they got when they hit the 0 point from being magnified to it. Surprisingly. As you can see, the FBI team that was over here getting these things are also booking it as well, because once you touch the ink, you're done for. It's very deadly stuff. But these people have to hurry up, because it's slow. The 0 point has been becoming more and more unstable each map change, and it's attracting all metal objects, and it's becoming very deadly, every second. So they gotta hurry up. Anyway, moving on from that. Let's see. Trying to think what else I changed. Also, in old-time fashion, I am doing this in one take. I'm not doing it in multiple recordings like I have been with recent map changes. Mainly because I have the OG style map change to it, oh yeah. Before the map change ends, the gnomes that were staring at the rift zone are booking it as well, because they saw the ink that was approaching. So basically, they are going to another island. They're going to the tunnel. And they are flooring it hard. And I think that is about it for the map change. Thank you everybody for watching, for those who did. And be sure to like and subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.